The Court of Public Opinion is a part of the Amateur Radio Network. Okay, and welcome to our broadcast. I put some stuff together, and this is what I was telling you about in Blog 2. I was going to mention some things that we're working on in the summer. Blogging's a great way to communicate, but I also believe in marketing. And one of the things about marketing, and we were talking about small business at the Moonlight Lounge page. This is the Moonlight Lounge. If you don't know what it looks like, I'll take pictures of the lounge. This whole thing is the lounge. It's right in my kitchen, which is fun. But you have to start a business somehow, and there's a lot of startup costs. And what I found out is that there's a lot of people that went with Amway, which I like. I really love what Amway did. I started out as a college student in marketing, and I'm putting up my visual aid to help build and promote a CD pack. And one, of course, is, advertising and supporting other people doing it. So I supported the Hackman Report because I thought that was the right way to go, because they have a large audience and the message is important. So the message is saving the Constitution. So I just want to bring that up as a visual aid. You see the visual, and an assignment would be to complete the task at your own pace, because there's really no deadline to reading a book. It's at your own leisure. And this is a leisure show, by the way. We don't really try to get too intense, but the issues today are important. I'm going to go with a couple of things, and I'm going to keep it short. Like I said, I like to do the light jazz, the radio show, and keep it very short and sweet, because we only have so much broadcast time, and we need advertisers to kind of pick up the rest of the cost. But we didn't sell our show. It's still here. I'm kind of happy I didn't sell it, because I would have regretted it. I put a lot of money and time into this. So, okay. So this is the cover that I created. I went up to the print store, and that's my cousin's book. It's woven with stories of growing up and experiences, a wide range of stories, but mostly it's about a broken man, and this road to healness is about the artwork, where I was going with it. It's really his story, though. I'm just telling you the artwork is about a broken man. You can see the broken pieces of a man, lives shattered, and it's based on a true story. It's really about American Gulag, which I didn't want to get too far with it, but that's what it is. Okay, so I'm going to clean up my stuff here, because now this is what I do. Now, we're doing a blog about it later, about how coffee was invented in Poland, and it was the Battle of Vienna, and coffee, International Coffee, even Vienna Coffee. I have my own clipboard, and I have the description and definition of coffee, of course. A dark magical substance that turns and leaves me alone to good morning, honey. That's the truth. But we do the coffee news as it's kind of, all we do is satirical art and creative stuff. The books, all this stuff is all leisure work. It's personal enhancement, more or less. That's why I don't get too into telling you what you should or shouldn't do. It's about who you become, who you develop, and it's a personal development, if anything. To me, the Constitution allows you to have the freedoms you have. They come from here, the Constitution. So I wanted you all to know in Blog 2 that these were some of the things that I was trying to cover, as a teaching tool. This, if I got my whiteboard out and I started teaching, it would be a long lesson and it would take hours to do, and I would have to do it on Zoom. I'm not there yet, although I know it's a great tool to use for group meetings and a lot of things like that. So I just want to thank you guys for supporting the Court of Public Opinion. It's leisure at its best here at the Moonlight Lounge, and you can talk about the topics that you want to talk about. Please email me at moonlightingwgiv@gmail.com. Thank you guys for listening. The Court of Public